part of the video, I'll be talking about the importance of color and show you how to implement color correctly on your websites. Now, when people visit your websites, that is usually the brand and the color scheme you should use throughout your website. For example, let's go look at my website. My website, I have this black, red, and white color scheme. And as you notice, I kind of carry that throughout the website. So we have all of these colors being consistent. The same thing with Name Hero. So when you visit Name Hero, right away you notice the colors are going to be white, blue, and orange. And they're going to carry that color scheme throughout the website. So we're not going to expect any red, we're not going to expect any burgundy. We know that this is the brand and the style of this specific company. So when you are creating your homepage and your websites, use a color scheme of around maybe 4 colors. So you can see Name Hero is using blue, white, orange. They probably have one more, maybe like a gray or something like that. I guess white is, white's a color, right? So, but yeah, mine too. So I have, white, red, black, and I also use gradients as a wild card. So I have gradient here, and then also I have gradient here. So you can use a 4th color, and that can be your quote wild card, which is what I like to call it. So let's take a look at this website. So we have this green overlay with this blue button, and as we scroll down, now we have this red section. So right away you're like, wait. What is this red? Why do I need it? This is totally out of line right here. So your visitors will just be very confused on where they're going now. It's like, okay, a red, all right, now we're going back to blue. So when you're building your website, you want to make sure that you are using specific color palettes throughout your websites. Also, I found this really cool article by this website called bluemagneticinteractive.com, and it shows you the importance of color. So for example, if you're using green, that shows stability, money, positivity. If you're using like a black gray, that's also used for luxury brands. You've noticed Rolls-Royce, they use like a black and a gray. Also Apple, they have that gray kind of like ISO high-end look. And then also red is important. That's actually a very good sales gimmick. Is red is urgency, and you'll notice that many buttons on many websites are usually red because it's saying, hey, you got to click this button, you have to click on it. And I know it doesn't tell you to do that, but your brain subliminally sees these colors and the wheels start turning. It's like, oh, okay, red, click on it. And then we have blue, which is trust. So you'll notice that a lot of YouTubers, they like to use blue because they want you to trust them. So a lot of banks use blue as well. So you'll see that Chase uses blue, Capital One uses blue, and other various banks tend to use blue because it just shows trust, it shows integrity. That's why you see companies like Facebook use it, because they want you to say, oh yeah, you trust us, blue. And I know subliminally you're not aware of that, but that's how colors are interpreted by our brains. So that's just a quick rundown of colors. When you are using colors, be very cautious. If you want to add like a black to your background, just know that you're adding a dark scheme, maybe like a luxury high-end style where you're trying to attract big dollar clients. And if you're using something like a pink background, then you're attracting someone like a girl, maybe kid, something like that, background or audience or whatever you want to go for. So just be mindful, and the main goal is whatever colors you introduce on your homepage, that is your brand. You should carry that throughout your website. So that is my web design tip number 1. All right, party people, in this section, we'll be talking all about theme customizers, and we'll also talk about other various WordPress themes. Now, every WordPress theme has a theme customizer. And remember, the theme customizers control various parts of the website, like the blog. It'll control your archive pages. It'll control your header and your footer as well. Now, Astra recently introduced their new header and footer builder, and you click on primary header, you have this